Virgo, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Virgo the Victorian. Please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And please go into the comments and tell me where you are on planet Earth. I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to donate to the channel, there's 2 links in the description box at the top. Okay, Virgo, happy Friday. If you get the weekend off, if you work on the weekend, happy Friday anyway, right? So it's a beautiful day, summer solstice. Happy solstice. I hope you're having an awesome day today. It's beautiful where I am. I hope you're enjoying the sunshine. Let's get into your reading, Virgo. So universe, send me a message for my Virgos. Send me a message for my Virgos today. Message for my Virgos. A hotel. So Virgo, what I'm picking up on here is that a lot of you are going to have a new job opportunity or a new financial opportunity. And you're going to wind up going to some kind of an interview in a hotel and meeting like in the lounge area or the restaurant of it's going to be like some kind of a fancy iconic hotel where you're going to go and meet someone, and it's going to open up a new door for you to start a new job or a new opportunity. The sky and the infinite universe. So this is your energy, Virgo. You're just really in a place of like deep contemplation, thinking about your life, and also just coming to peace with your past and really releasing things. So I can see you really finishing out cycles and just really letting things go, which you've carried with you for a long time. And then you're just really, appreciating your day-to-day life and loving the miracle of life and the miracle of being on the earth, and having huge gratitude for everything that you've been given. And that's why the divine is going to reward you in the future. Oh, jail. Yikes. So Virgo, this is not your energy. This is someone that you know is incarcerated or will be incarcerated. And this came out in a previous reading that if they're not in jail, it could also be like, immigration detention or like rehab or some kind of a mandated thing. And so I know, Virgo, you have such a good heart for people. You feel so bad for this person. You love them, you care for them, and you feel really bad, even though you knew they were kind of on this wrong path and whatnot. But really, you have to let this person deal with their own karma and their own life, and you really can't save them from everything. But I do feel this in your energy that you're really worried about this person. Oh yeah, court. So see, this is the same person where for some of my Virgos, you're going to go to court and watch the proceedings of someone that you love who's in serious trouble. And then if you can see by the card, the view of the card is sort of standing back at the back of the courtroom. So this is how you're going to feel about a judgment on someone that you love. So if it's not an actual court, I mean, it could be like family court or a financial decision or some kind of a formal decision is going to be made for someone that you love, and it's going to be like a negative thing, and you're not going to be able to interfere or really save this person, but you're going to be thinking about them. Place of reminiscence. So this is you kind of feeling nostalgic for this person and feeling like the blues a little bit for this person, and thinking about when you were young and like simpler times kind of thing. But Virgo, remember that every part of our life is part of our destiny. So don't ever wish to go back to the past or stay in the past. Just keep going forward and embracing your life as it is now. Because this is kind of like, pulling you into this energy of thinking about this person who's in trouble, or thinking about someone that from your past that's kind of on a reckless path, and you're kind of thinking about, remember when we were young and things made more sense. But the thing is, things are kind of the same. It's just when we're younger, we're like more unaware of things, right? So it's okay to visit the past, but just don't get too stuck in this energy, because you're meant to be in the time that you are now and the age that you are now. I know that's hard, right? School. So a lot of you, your child could be finishing, like graduating a specific grade or moving on to something. For some of my Virgos, this could be you going back to school. So you may have the opportunity to go back to school, do something that you've always wanted to do. Virgo, if you're going back to school as an adult student, great work, awesome job, so proud of you. It's never too late to go to school, it's never too late to pursue your dreams, and this could be something that really elevates you to another level. For another group of my Virgos, you could be going to work in a school, and you could be choosing to be a teacher, be a counselor, or be a teacher's assistant or something of that nature, where you're going to go and, or could be volunteering, with your own kids, but you're going to be involved in this school environment, and then you're going to be really feeling the value of public education and seeing this as a place that you can really invest your time and energy and help other people. The bank, so for a lot of my Virgos, you're going to come into a financial abundance in the near future. And I'm picking up inheritance for some Virgos, but there could also be some kind of a back payment that was owed to you. So Virgo, keep checking your phone and kind of watching for this, and make sure you open all your letters. But yeah, the bank is there's going to be good news from the bank, or some kind of a financial increase for you. For some Virgos, it could definitely be a better job, more money, but I do see like a lump sum payment for you. And for a lot of my Virgos, the bank could give you anxiety, right? Or you could have been turned down by the bank multiple times for various things throughout your lifetime. And you could kind of have this list of all the times that the bank wouldn't give you things, right? They wouldn't give you a student loan, they wouldn't give you a mortgage, and all these things that you kind of were turned down, to the point where you feel like the bank is kind of like not for you or something like that. But this time it's going to be good news from the bank, and you're going to get some kind of a payment that will help you in your life and hopefully transform your life. So just be aware of this, especially if you did like change banks, or if there's some kind of an account that you don't watch. Make sure that you're kind of watching things. The supermarket, so this is going to be like a chance meeting for you, or some kind, you're going to bump into someone that you don't expect to see at the supermarket. For a lot of you, it could be an ex, or if it's not an ex, it's like someone that could have married into your family kind of a thing. It could be someone that you thought was going to be brother-in-law, sister-in-law, something like that. And then you're going to see them, they probably work at the supermarket, or you may just see them there. And it's going to be like a weird, kind of blast from the past thing, or when you watch TV shows and there's like a crossover episode, it's going to feel like that, like, what are you doing here, kind of a thing. So this is just a spirit letting you know that you're going to run into this person, but it's not a negative thing, but it is going to be kind of like a strange vibe. You can see this card is kind of like a weird vibe, right? Like it's kind of like a dystopian vibe, or like, repetitive image kind of a thing. Within the vehicle, so Virgo, what I'm picking up with this is like, when you're commuting or like driving to work, there's someone that sees you driving, and they see you every day, and they've noticed that you go by at this certain time. So this could just be like a neighbor or a friend in your community, or it could be someone that you used to work with, or something of that nature, where they see you drive by and they know your vehicle, and now they kind of know your schedule, and they just have you on their mind because they see you, and then you don't see them because you're driving, right? So this person will probably reach out to you and say, hey, I saw you, kind of a thing. And it could almost be like a weird text where they text you and you think, this is like such a strange thing to text someone or whatever. But it's not really, it could, for some of you, it could be an ex that's kind of watching you. But for a lot of you, it's just like someone that is like a former co-worker or something of that nature. The factory, so this is like specific to factory work, but this card really gives me the weird vibes of like intestines. Like, see how there's all these pipes and kind of interconnected pieces, and it's kind of swirling around and you can't see where everything goes. I think for a lot of Virgos, you could have some kind of stomach issue going on right now, and some kind of an anxiety issue with your stomach, or something going on with your health. So the best thing for you, Virgo, is just drink tons of water, and just like take care of yourself, because I think that your anxiety is just manifesting in your physical health at this time. Ooh, church. So For a lot of my Virgos, you do have some kind of an angel that watches over you when, especially when you go to church at all times. So this is someone that's like passed away, that's an older female. It could be a mother figure, it could be a grandmother figure, it could be an aunt for some of you. And for some of my Virgos, if you don't have anyone like that, it literally could just be an angel that's been assigned to you. But just know that your prayers are being heard and your energy is being seen. So when you're in church, just really, pay attention to what you're asking God for and what your thoughts are, because it's really being amplified and heard, and that your angels are there to watch over you. And just the act of going to church is super positive, and even if you go there and it's not your best day kind of thing, the act of going is a sacrifice, and is sort of like a physical prayer in going. So I just really encourage everyone to practice their faith, whatever your faith may be. A lot of people, if you don't identify as Christian, it's however you identify and whatever you're doing in your spiritual practice, but know that your prayers are being heard. Ooh, financial center. So see, this is your abundance again, Virgo. So for a lot of my Virgos, you're going to get some kind of inheritance, and then I'm picking up on, actually, it could be like a stock that's left to you. And there's something that, yeah, I'm hearing the phrase like, I'll leave it to you. Right? And this is like someone in your family that you kind of wouldn't expect is going to leave you something that's worth a significant amount of money. And for some of my Virgos, you may not even know much about kind of the stock market or finances, but it's going to kind of be out of the blue thing, where you're going to think, I don't even know what this is kind of thing, but it's really going to help you and help elevate your life. Okay, I'm going to get into the tarot now. See if there's any other messages for you from Spirit. Universe, send me a message for my Virgos. Send me a message for my Virgos. Okay, so Eight of Cups. This is really coming to the end of a tough cycle, Virgo. So this is something that's been on your mind. You've been kind of stuck in a pattern for a while. And you may have been sort of carrying trauma with you from the past or replaying old memories from the past. And this is you kind of getting out of this energy and reaching the end of a road. Like you can see this person is physically at the end. And this is something that's caused you to sort of walk in darkness. Like you can see they're walking by the moonlight down this kind of rocky road. So you've had this feeling of walking on a very long path. And this could be money for a lot of Virgos. Like you felt like you couldn't quite pay your bills or you couldn't quite make sense of things. And for some of my Virgos, especially if you went through a separation or something of that nature, it's been a struggle for you. And this is a Spirit telling you that you're going to come to the end of this really difficult cycle. Upside down, Eight of Swords. So this way, the card, the proper way up, means that you're stuck in your head. It's anxiety, nightmares, fear, and sort of like a psychological torment. But it came out the other way. So you're going to be released from some trauma that you've had. This is kind of like a similar energy where you're finally going to drop this baggage and step out of this really difficult energy. And for some of my Virgos, this is just really about, forgiveness and learning to just let things go. And you have to forgive yourself for your mistakes too, and just let go of all this kind of negative stuff. But for a lot of my Virgos, this is going to be because you receive some kind of financial abundance and your life is going to get financially better. And when you receive money and you have more money, it just makes you happier in your life. And then you start to you feel like things balance out, and when you look into the past and all the things that you've been through and all these struggles that you've been through, you think, right, I did go through all these difficult things, but now everything's kind of looking up for me and things are just way better. Six of Cups. So this is like another nostalgia energy, but I feel like this is way more positive, where you're going to really feel like this is a happy time in your life that reminds you of like a happy childhood time. So think back to a time in your life when you were like your most happy, your most positive, your most spiritual, or you felt really connected to your own life and present in your own life. And you're going to feel that way again in the near future. And you're going to be in a really happy state of mind, a blessed state of mind. And you're going to kind of feel like the storm has passed you by. That's what I'm picking up for you. That's really awesome. Yeah, so this is this way up, this is the card of burden. So this is being overwhelmed, exhausted, and just kind of overloaded. Like you feel like you have work, laundry, kids, bills, blah, blah, the phone is ringing, you can't get everything done. And you just literally sit there and think, I can't do all this stuff. But it came out like this. So you're coming into a way more balanced time in your life now. And again, Virgo, if you're going to have more money coming in, so you feel like you can just balance things now, and you feel like you may be able to pay for someone to come and help you, like you may be able to get a cleaner to come into your house or something like that, or just buy more, take out something that just makes your life a little bit easier. Or for some of my Virgos, you might be able to buy a vehicle when you've been taking the bus, and that's going to make your life way better. So you're going to be dropping the burdens, stepping out of this difficult time, and stepping out of this kind of heavy weight, this kind of overloaded plate feeling. You're going to let go of that. Yeah, King of Pentacles. So this is the abundance that I'm talking about here. So the King of Pentacles is a male that's associated with money. So this is someone that's in a position of authority that has a lot of money that's going to help you out. So this could be the person that's leaving you money, or this could be a person that you deal with at the bank. Or for some of my Virgos, this is going to be a new boss that hires you and gives you more money than what you thought. And you're going to make more money than you ever have in your whole entire life. And this money is going to transform your life, your lifestyle, and really your view of yourself, because this becomes a new standard for you, and this elevates your whole life, or your whole sort of baseline of what you're used to. So this is a physical person that you're going to know. It probably, they may not look like this, but it's going to be an older male, and someone that, I'm seeing someone like physically like a taller person, larger stature, something of that nature, where they not like a grandfather figure, but someone that's older than you, like a father figure, and it's really going to be transformative in your life. Yeah, justice. This is awesome. So Virgo, this is financial justice for you, that you're really going to have, be living in a state of abundance and happiness, and also just a spiritual justice where you'll be able to let go of these negative things, and sort of, I don't want to say let go of demons, but let go of negative energy or baggage that you've carried around, and you're going to feel just lighter and happier, and you're just going to feel like you're not carrying around the weight of the world. And I'm getting this sense of like taking off a heavy jacket because the sun's come out on you, kind of a thing, and you're just going to feel really positive, and you're going to be like reflecting on your life over the years, and for some Virgos over the decades, and feeling like, it makes sense now, all these things that you went through, because you're receiving this time in your life of blessings. Yeah, the Star card. So this is you getting wishes granted, because this is something that you really worked for and tried to manifest for yourself for quite some time. You wanted to live in this abundance because, of course, right? And you've been thinking about times where you did work really hard and you didn't get paid. And it could be like working at dead-end jobs, or some of my Virgos, you've had a job that actually didn't pay you even. And, for a lot of my Virgos, like I said, you've had trouble with the bank where they turned you down for things. And you felt very stuck or kind of like stonewalled, or you may feel like the game of life is kind of out to get you in a way. And then this is going to be like, this is like a gift from the universe where things are going to line up for you, and the stars are lining up for you. And with this solstice, right? The solstice is bringing in new vibes, new energy, new light, new happiness, and a new path for you. And also this means that people around you are going to see you as the star. They see you as a star. They see you as a gift. They see you shining. They see your talents, your intelligence, your abilities. And you're going to be given the opportunity to shine brighter than you ever have in your whole life. Yeah, judgment. So this is good karma coming in for you. This is like the angels judging you, and God judging you, and the universe really judging you, however you identify, whatever you believe in, that you're being called into this judgment. And this is where you're going to receive some financial blessings and just an easier path for you, Virgo. And the last card, Ace of Pentacles, right? So this is the money card for sure. This is new money. It means something brand new, something you haven't experienced, and also it's a beginning. So this is something that's going to continue for you. So this is the start of a new financial foundation, the start of a new money train, almost, right? Like a new money flow. Okay, that's the message that I have for you, Virgo. What a great message. I love you so much. Love you just the way you are. I'm wishing you peace, love, light, ascendance, and abundance. I'll see you in the next one, Virgo. Bye-bye.